Dating a blind girl. All of her friends are blind. Love that she holds my arm when we're out. Love that she eventually got used to my apartment and can now navigate around by herself. Love that her guide dog is super friendly and is always on the job to help her. Love that her family sees me as a great person because her being blind doesn't bother me. Love that she doesn't use the internet because it's too much hassle. Love that she requests I read new books for her in my voice and record them, so she has her own boyfriend audiobook library. Why haven't you taken the blind pill, Anon? Because wouldn't recording an audiobook take like insane amounts of time? Be Me 20. Older sister asks me to watch her kids so she and her husband can have a date night. Very annoyed but agree. A couple days later. Hang out with 4-year-old niece. Take her to the park, nobody there. Push her on the swing, play tag on the playground with her, play hide and seek. Watch out for her as she balances across the low stone walls that hold mulch on the playground. Play many more games together. Some kids show up and play with her. I get a break and talk with their moms. They tell me that I'm such a good dad for playing with my daughter. Don't have the heart to tell them she's actually my niece. 2.5 hours later. Niece tires out. Carry her home. Make ravioli and grilled asparagus for dinner. After dinner, we watch sea life documentaries together on the couch. She falls asleep in my lap. I really want kids now, bros. I haven't had this much fun in ages. I need to find a fembot to marry so I can have a family. Kids are so precious. You know, as they say here, roughly translated of course, it's really easy to watch over other people's kids because, you know, you don't have to be with them 24/7. Todd Howard is forced to make a documentary for Bethesda. He spends 2 minutes talking about their older games. That's it. Valve makes a documentary. It's over an hour long and it literally talks about philosophy and how they incorporated that into their game design. How they put in so much effort in just doing small stuff like bullet hole decals or writing a new type of sound reverb engine that nobody else did before to make you actually feel like you were at Black Mesa. Gabe is still supporting Linux. Runs a company with well-paid workers that isn't held hostage by stock market, and gives daily deals to all his games and indie devs a platform to shine against the growing monopolization of the games industry. As far as billionaires go, Gabe is probably the least evil one. Gabe is a millionaire? I had no idea. Congrats, man. Terrified. Be me. 5'5", slightly autistic with a stable warehouse job. Somehow lands a beautiful woman, together for last 7 years, married for the last 2 of those years. Get a house and try for kiddo. Trying is fun. The success is almost unbelievable. Perfect pregnancy. I don't really do anything, she handles everything like a champ. Have our last doctor's appointment before due date. Doc doesn't let us leave due to her high blood pressure. Decide to induce her today. She's in a lot of pain, even with epidural. I'm proud of her though, but I feel useless. Have the baby, it's a girl. Oh no, .jpg, she's actually pretty cute even if covered in a lot of blood. A ton of blood, that's normal, right? Doctors scramble, not normal. They prep her for OR and emergency surgery, losing a lot of blood. No real update for the last couple hours. Feed baby, baby's happy. I'm effing terrified. Pick unrelated, how are you doing, bros? Why the F do bikes without training wheels exist? They are quite literally superior to regular bikes. More stability so your fat butt doesn't tip over. Still fun. Sometimes they come with the bike, you have to remove them. And for what? To make your bike 80% more unstable and dangerous? Oh, and don't tell me, actually it's to make you feel confident. I don't care, I want stability over confidence. Are we stupid? And aren't training wheels always in the way except when you're, you know, training? Why do Ameritards enjoy football? Way more complex than any other sport. Game stops after 5 seconds. Seats paused for 3 minutes after that. Games last for several hours despite the total time in play being an hour. The ball is an egg, and you barely ever kick it with your foot. Highest rate of injury of any sport. Only played in the United States. Absolutely a chore to watch in person, only even remotely enjoyable when watching on TV while socializing. This is somehow the most popular sport in America. If you're liking the video and want to watch more, be sure to support the channel by liking, commenting and subscribing. Live in a town with 2k population, count is 30k. At least 95% of dating age girls are either unreasonably fat or already in relationships. Closest necropolis is a 45-minute drive. Closest real actual urban center is 3 hours. Work 6 to 5 in a machine shop with 11 other men. Hobbies are sports, shooting and fishing. Literally, how the F am I supposed to meet girls under these circumstances? I've only known 2 girls I could have legit seen myself in an actual long-term relationship with, and I botched both of those before they even got past the flirting stage due to autism. You either go closet gay or pull out the harpoon and go whaling. Well, there are 2 more options really. You can wait for them to get divorced, or you can spawn camp them. Like the moment they turn 18, you take your chance. Worst stories thread, I'll start. Be me at like 22. Party with some of my college wiggas. Here's some dude talking about Shenmue. Join in on the conversation. He says, "You're a fan of Shenmue?" I'm wearing a Shenmue shirt under my hoodie, so I meant to pull up my hoodie, but for some reason I have a brain fart and pull my pee-pee out. He just stares at me for a second and laughs hysterically. I try to play it off and actually show him the shirt. He says cool shirt and cool pee-pee too, I guess. I hate myself. Average day in the life of United Station. Wake up at 10 AM. Turn off the advertisement alarm. See 1% offer in Uber Eats and buy some overpriced burgers to not waste that coupon. Leave house at 11 AM. Get into his car and spend 1 hour on commute to go to work 1 kilometer away from home. Lunch break from 12 PM to 2 PM. Buy some donuts and get back to work. Spend 30 minutes waiting for the elevator to go to his floor instead of walking 2 floors. Leave work at 6 PM with another commute, this time even longer. Phone rings. Another 1% off coupon got delivered into his Uber Eats account and he can't waste it and buy more $200 of burgers. It's dinner time. He grabs 2000 calories of frozen food and put it into the microwave. Spends 2 hours searching for some cool new movie to watch on Netflix, but can't find anything worthy. Remembers he have food on the microwave, but it's already cold. Eats it anyway. Opens Twitch and spend money to some guy pretending to be a girl to tell him goodnight. Eat some snacks until he falls asleep. Dream about food. Be me, student of health. Only male in class of 30. One day teacher is talking about something or another. Anon on a 7-point scale. On a 7-point scale? How psychotic is your teacher? Jesus. Anon on a 7-point scale, how much do you want kids when you're older? Immediately snaps me out of my trance. Embarrassing as it may be, I have always wanted kids. Answer truthfully. I don't know, like a 6? Teacher smiles and switches to the next slide. It was found in a study that a high desire for children correlated with low testosterone and more female characteristics. Entire class starts laughing at me. Should I have just gone into bricklaying? For anyone curious, there's an actual paper on that, but like I didn't read it because that stuff's boring. Recently talking with my left-wing Christian friend about fantasy while playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! He states and starts explaining that people love and adore the Lord of the Rings series because of its Christian authority and hidden Christian undertones in them. Told him that people enjoy Lord of the Rings for the exact opposite. The explicit things which are not Christian but more white European mythology. He got upset, called me a Nazi and picked up his cards. I haven't talked with him since. Has something like this ever happened to you? So let me see if I get this straight. Peak related is many billions of years old. Throughout all of these billions of years, it's just some kind of miraculous chance that nothing has happened to destroy it, like a hail of asteroids or something. The day it came about, it just sort of appeared, because some weird stuff happened in space. All of its landforms, life, vegetation, etc. all just somehow formed. Planet also somehow formed this force that magically holds us down to it called gravity. All of this just happens out of pure chance. Is this what I'm supposed to believe? Absolutely not, Anon. Join the creationist church. Ho ho ho! Anyway guys, if you liked the video, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Bye!